Good evening. Welcome to my weekly Sunday live. I hope you are all doing well. I'm feeling a little bit chilly this evening, so I've got my hoodie on. I'm feeling a bit like raw. Hopefully a little bit of crafting will warm me up. Kathleen, how are you? I've got a few new bits and pieces to show you this evening. My order came on Thursday, I think. Hello. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to create anything yet, so I thought it would be fun to have a play with a brand new bundle and some brand new products and show you a couple of kits that are available as well. So I'm going to turn the camera over while you join. Evening, hello everyone. Hey Nikki. I'm going to turn the camera over and start sharing the kits that have arrived. No doubt you may have seen these. Hello. So there's two new kits. One is, this is normal, my camera's a bit low down. This is a normal kit size box, and then this one here is a slightly larger box. So first up we have this kit, which is fabulous tags, and they're a really nice size. Hello to everyone joining. So I'll just show you a few bits from this. I'm not gonna make anything with these this evening, but just so that you get a feel for what's in here, you've got 3 of each tag. I've used one for something that will be on my blog in a few weeks' time. I have made that, but not made the tag. These pop out, and then these little gift card holders sit behind. You've got different ones, and they tie together like this, so that you've got the peek through, but the tag with the gift pocket on the back. So they are very cool. You've got the stag, the Christmas tree, and the star, and you can mix and match those pockets to peek from behind. And you've also got in here some red and green twine. I'm going to say shaded spruce and real red, a block and some dimensionals, and then your shaded spruce stamping spot. And obviously these bits and bobs could be used for cards as well, which is very exciting. And then it's a fab stamp set as well. So you've got all the little pop out bits and bobs here. So these pop out, rustle. So you've got these bits that sit with the tags as well. So you've got like here on the star, you've got that sitting as like a little extra embellishment. So yeah, very nice. Oh, fabulous weekend. Oh, how lovely with Kerry. Oh, lovely. I bet that was fabulous. We've got lots of lovely projects. So I had my all-day Christmas event on Friday. It's been a full-on crafty weekend. So this is the stamp set. So from our, let me grab a piece of white and I can put that behind. Can you then see? From our home to yours, Merry Christmas with love, enjoy for someone special, just for you, and a little something for a friend. And then you've just got a to and from in there as well. So that's a really nice stamp set, not just for the tags, but for your cards as well. And then this one, the bigger box. was very excited about this one. I love a bit of stationery, so this was right up my street. So I'm pulling out, and I'll show you these in a minute. These are the cards, but in here is a birthday book. Beautiful, beautiful front and back cover. It measures 8 inches by 10. So 10 by 8 inches, and inside you've got these pockets, and each month has a pocket front and back as well. And the book has 6 pages, so a month each side, and then you get stickers to pop the month on like so. And so you can, if you wanted to, start it on any month, but I will be starting mine on January. And then you will just go through, and then you can write the names of your birthdays, and then it gives you a little slot for some cards that you might have ready to send out for those people. So it's got plenty of space for it to bulk up with cards in. So you might, when it's quite flat there, but it does allow for that space for it to be filled. So yeah, really nice, really like that. And in this kit you also get 12 cards, so you get all of this bits and bobs as well. You get some sparkly jewels, what's not to love, a bit of double-sided tape, some dimensionals and glue dots. So you've got all your adhesive. You've got these pop-out pieces, stickers that say it's your day, and you've got that in multiple languages. Happiest birthday stickers, again in multiple languages. And then you've got these pop-outs of that pretty flower, and these just pop out like this. And that one from there. So you just pop them out, and then okay, so I've got these arriving. I know they're fabulous, aren't they? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of those, and then you've got the blank cards. So 6 of the polka dots and 6 of the gingham. Good morning in Australia. Morning, Joan. And then they will also have their envelopes. So they've got envelopes to go with. So you've got the crumb cake stripes and then the soft succulent gingham. And these are standard lettered size envelopes. So a little bit shorter than our, if you're used to A4, they're a little bit shorter that way, but not by much. So that's the difference in envelope size. Should we make one of each of the cards up just so you can see what they look like? And I'll just make them exactly as they are. So let's have a look. See, so the dotty one. Let's push you in a little closer. So the dotty one. Let's have a look. You take this piece here and pop that on. I will glue that in a minute, but you just pop that on there, and then this goes across like that. And then you've got the dots as well. So that's how it kind of pieces together. Oh, Liz, quite right. There's no excuse now. I know exactly. And I thought, because it's sort of perpetual, you don't have to keep rewriting it every year. It's one you can keep. And just a nice visual reminder to have the birthdays. Chris, I saw it in person. It's really nice. It's a nice size, isn't it? So these are available now, and I think they would make a lovely, if you've got non-crafty friends, then I think these would make a lovely Christmas present, or indeed a birthday present for anyone, whether they're yet discovered the joys of card making or not. There's not a huge amount. It's kind of all together, and there's not loads that they need to do to kind of put that together, just the stickers of the months. And then you can either make the cards up for them so that they've got 12 cards ready to go, or you could leave them with the kit to put it together as well, depending on who you were perhaps gifting it to. So this one then just has this very kind of, I want to pop this up actually onto some dimensionals, so it would be a lovely present. So I'm just going to take my embossing folder, no, it's not an embossing folder, embossing buddy, and take some of the sticky off that, which will allow me to put some dimensionals on here. And a reasonable sort of price point as well. So yeah, I've got a few people in mind that I would gift this to. And then just a few gems or sequins. That is that card done, but how easy is that one? So that's the first one, and that goes with the gingham. Sort of suggested that it would go with the gingham envelope. That's the first one, and then the second one is the gingham base, and it's got this lovely sort of mottled watercolory looking background, and you're going to take one of the crumb cake strips and place that across the middle, probably about there. Yeah. And then for this one, I'm going to dimensional up the I don't think I lost the plot. I know. Well, it's just otherwise when you stick that, if the edges are still sticky, it'll catch onto the card and then stick down. So you want to take some of that sticky off if you're going to raise it up. You could, of course, just stick it flat onto the card. So this one is going to sort of sit middle there, and then we can put in some extra leaves. Now, I'm not used to using these little glue dots in this packet. I'm used to using the ones on the roll, but they just are kind of like double-sided tape. So you can stick them either way, but then they give you like a double-sided backing. That's going to go on there. And the other thing we can do is just kind of flick them with a pokey tool and put that in here. And we've got this flower as well. Oh, there. And that under there. Isn't it a beautiful flower? So quick to put together and so gorgeous with all that kind of watercolor look to it. Really pretty. And then just to stick on the It's Your Day. No, I'm gonna tuck that there and put a few sequins. So that's the 2 cards, and you get 6 of each. So you've then got the crumb cake envelope to match with that one. They are beautiful. And of course, if you wanted to, you could use these elements to make up alternatives as well. But they would then sit then perched, just popped in your pocket, ready for sending out. So, and they would then sit in your book. So that is the beautiful, beautiful birthday kit. And as I say, I'm keeping this one for myself, but I shall be purchasing a few more as gifts. I think they're going to be perfect birthday or Christmas presents. So let me put that to one side. For the final thing I want to share with you this evening is the bundle that is available to demonstrators to pre-order. So you could add this to a kit if you were to join in the month of October. So it's available technically to everyone. If you were to join, you can add it into a starter kit. If you don't want to join, it's available to purchase in November. And if you're already a demonstrator, it's pre-orderable. So it is called Framed Florets. And this is the stamp set. And it also comes with some dies. So this is the bundle with the dies. Yours is arriving tomorrow, Liz. Oh, it's so good, isn't it? Oh, good. So you've got the frames. Got 3 frames, one with lovely hearts round, extra leaves and flourishes, and then of course you've got the outline dies to go around those that are in the stamp set. There is also a framed and festive stamp set. Gorgeous font, really, really lovely font. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. I love how they've mixed and matched the fonts together on this. You've got Merry Christmas, you've got all sorts in there. So love the fonts in that one. And then the designer paper. So there are some embellishments, but I don't have those. And the paper is exclusive to this promotion. So won't be available when the new catalogues come out. Hazel says roll on Tuesday. Look at this paper. So there's the flowers, the balmy blue on the back, and you've got the soft pink and berries, It's got Night of Navy, Balmy Blue in here as well. Soft succulent. Small florals. Great masculines, Balmy Blue and Garden Green, maybe. Where is that? Oh, no, that's Evening Evergreen. It's Evening Evergreen. Polished Pink, Balmy Blue, Night of Navy on that one. And then Polished Pink. And then there's a gorgeous Gingham. Love that Gingham. Oh, he's good, isn't he, Hazel? He's going to wait up for UPS. Oh, fabulous. So that's the paper. And I have, of course, taken this one. How gorgeous. And I have gone snip, 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 snip. And I have cut out yesterday whilst watching Strictly Come Dancing. The flaps. So the dies will cut of this paper a fair few, but not all of them. So this die here that goes around this one will cut out that one. So on the paper, that one, even though it's a different colour, this one. So it'll kind of cut out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5 flowers off your paper. I've been fussy cutting, but it won't cut out, say, this big flourish here or this flourish here. So I had snipped that out in advance. So there you go. So I've got lots of flowers to be playing with. So I thought we'd just make a couple of cards using some of these beautiful snipped out pieces. Aren't they gorgeous? So I'll cut out for you. I wanted to play this one. I just love the hearts. Look how gorgeous. So I'm going to cut that out and then we'll pop some florals onto there. So I wonder if we cut out of Polished Pink and just see if a kind of a darker let's have a look. So I will wind that through and then bring it back and see what we've got left with. So let's cut that through the cut and emboss. I haven't played with any of the ovals yet. This is the first time out the packet. So there you go. Look at that. How gorgeous. So, and you've obviously got a load of tiny little hearts left on the cutting machine. Some white behind. Cute. And what other ovals have we got? So we've got this one. Cut that in white as well and see where that brings us to. Cute hearts. It'd make a great, these hearts would be perfect for a shaker card. this one cuts twice as you wind it through. So put them in the envelope to annoy the recipient. I like that idea. A little confetti as they open the card. So that one has cut. So it cuts the frame and it cuts the middle oval as well. So you've got the two. So you've got frame and frame. So you can have that on there like that. Or just the oval like so. Or you could cut that out and have the white coming through from the middle. Does that make sense? So if I pop that back through, we'll cut the middle out, and then it means we could pop that up. So we've got a couple of combinations of and obviously then lots of die cuts too. So you then cut that out of the middle, and we can lift that slightly up just to give it a bit of dimension. And then look at all that fussy cutting. I know I cut the whole page out whilst I was watching telly last night. So I was watching Strictly Come Dancing. So I watched the dance and then I was cutting while they were talking about the scores and all of that kind of stuff. And then I'd pause again while they danced the next one and then cut some more. So yeah, over the course of the evening, it all got chopped out. Right. Shall we? Pop a little sentiment. I'm just going to keep, I think, just to show you the kind of product. We'll play with this some more. This won't be the first and last time that I use this, but it's nice just to have it out. Have used the sentiment, which is, love this one, wishes for a beautiful birthday. Celebrate, just a little reminder that you're loved, for a special person on a special day. So lucky to call you friend, and thank you with all my heart, which just goes perfectly with the heart oval. Right, what colour do I want to stamp that in? I'm wondering if I should stamp it in like evergreen or something, so that it's a dark colour but not black outline. Let's just do a test one. What we could do with these, let's have some of these bits kind of zhooshing out. Decisions. Oh, I'm glad, Hazel, when I first saw this, I didn't realise those ovals were so versatile. I know, look at all the combos that you can have, and then you can mix and match. So you can then have your white centre with your pink frame, or you can kind of, all the different combos that you'll be able to play around with. Or even just to add a bit of texture. Like, so we could add, even though it's white, we could add that back in there as well. So we could have that lower down with a bit more texture. So yeah, really nice. I should just stick some of these on really, and then Maybe have it going across the bottom. Why is it so difficult to choose which flowers to use? I don't want to leave anyone out. No, I'll just stick the one on with some leaves. Right, let's do that for this one. I feel like inside there needs something. Maybe, what about a little leaf flourish? Let's stamp. Maybe soft. And then we've got all these extra leaves. Something like that. That'd be cute. Right. We can stick that down, can't we? So pretty. Let's pop that on. And then we can tuck these. Do you know what else I've got on my desk? I've got a little bit of gold glimmer just floating around on my desk. And I'm thinking we should chop out one of these beautiful leaves in the gold, just to give it a bit of sparkle. Because as Liz, I think Liz put gems or twine, or it needs something, doesn't it? Ooh, pretty. Pretty, pretty. Everything looks better in glimmer. Look at this. How beautiful. Right, I think we can get a couple of bits out of that. Let's put that on. That paper a little squish, make it look a bit more lifelike. And a few glue dots of that. And a glue dot to get this. Isn't it gorgeous? Hazel, don't panic, Hazel. You do have some of that glimmer in your Christmas event box, and you will have some spare. So don't panic. You've got some glimmer. And there's beautiful evening evergreen and very vanilla glimmer as well, which would cut equally gorgeous foliage. So, right. So let's just tidy this piece up. There. kind of have that one coming down from the side there. I love the gold glimmer. So gorgeous. It's in the Christmas catalogue. If you've missed it, it's in the Christmas catalogue. You get one sheet or two sheet, but you get gold, very vanilla, and evening evergreen glimmer. I'm not sure if it's one or two. Not having a kit. I'll message you, Hazel, because it's a kit that you've already got coming. So I'm sure it is. I'll message you after. Right, let's do these ones. Liz has got kit envy. Every kit should have glimmer in it. Right, let's put these under here. And do you know what? I think this just needs some like iridescent something. The bundle itself comes with gold swirls, but they weren't currently available to us in Europe to order. So they'll come at a later point. I'm thinking iridescent pearls. Because they kind of pick up any colours, don't they? They're pretty. And they kind of, as I say, they take on the colours that you've got going on the card. So there we go. Shall we pop a little bit of twine for good measure on here? I think we should. I think we should. Just maybe, should we do a double bow? Shall I move you out so that you can see this for anyone who hasn't seen a double bow? Oh, they swirl shop. Yes, they're like gold circles, and then they've got like little lines on it. The ones that come with this, but yeah, they should be available soon. Right, let's tie that. We've got our double bow. And then we can put that on with a glue dot as well. Glass still can't do it. The trick with it is you're tying the tail around the center here. That's essentially, you're knotting it with the tail around the middle. I'm not sure if I've gone a bit too quick with that. Sorry if I did. There. All the things on there. Bit of gold glimmer, bit of iridescent pearls. Wishes for a beautiful birthday. I wonder if we could maybe pop up for a beautiful birthday. Just to give it a bit of... Look, I did a little test stamp on this piece here. Just to balance it with the flowers here, it'll just raise that sentiment up a bit in the middle. My bow tying is as quick as my fuzzy go. I don't know. Right. Let's pop that on. There. Just adds, it's no different in terms of colour, but just balances, because this is quite raised here, it just gives something extra into the centre of the card. So I'm going to put that one on a white base, just with the polished pink, quite bold on that one. How are we doing for time? 9:15. How's everyone going for time? Are we good for another one? Should we make one more? Love this sweet. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. If you would like to add this to a starter kit, now is a great time to join. It's always a great time to join, but now is a great time to join. We have the starter kit plus, so you get extra in your starter kit, and this bundle could be in your starter kit. You could add it in. So one of the benefits of being a demo is early release product. So you get your hands on all the beautiful things early. Right, that's one done. White base, but raised up. Love it. Hey, Danette. I'm going to sneeze. My apologies. Joan says, yes, please. It's only 6:15 here. We've got all day. All right. We have a little tidy up, just a small tidy up. And do you reckon, should we try and do balmy blue or something? Let's do blues and silvers maybe, or we could go Christmas. What do you reckon? Oh, what papers have we got? We've got the Gingham. We've got this one. We could just go more florals with the blue and just do like one blue, one. Or we could colour some of the flowers. Oh my goodness. I'm honestly so inspired by this whole bundle on that. I could just make. Right. What about this one? Or have we seen the cut? And we could do, let's do a thank you one. Blue maybe, and put like a dark blue over the top maybe. Oh no, see, I can't use that blue paper. It's not allowed because all the flowers are on the back. Oh, I mean, obviously I'm half kidding, but kind of not. Because it's just so pretty. Well, that's made my decision really tough. Ooh, what about? Let's do dark green with white berries. Melissa said dark. Try another one. Dark green with white berries. Let's do that one then. Now, one of the things that they had suggested when we saw the video for this suite, when we were first shown it, was you colour the berries to make it more Christmassy. So I wonder if we colour some of these berries and go more Christmassy. So I'm going to colour with your veg. Let's bring you in a little. And let's just sharpen it up. Now, obviously, I haven't used this paper yet. And the white berries are lovely, but as soon as you put a red berry on, suddenly it looks Christmas, doesn't it? And I'm using the pencils because then there's no chance of it bleeding out the paper. Oh, Christmas roses. What a great idea. Kathleen says, random question. How do you organise your dies, and what everyone doing to find the easiest and quickest way? Lots of people will organise them in different ways. Some people will go alphabetically. Some people will put them in with their stamp sets that coordinate. So like, say, this one, you put your frames in with it. I tend to have my dies sorted kind of on the top of my trolley. I have basic shapes on one side, so my circles, my rectangles. So I kind of roughly know the area where they are. And then I label the top of them so that I can and I try and keep like my florals together and that sort of stuff. But honestly, I just rummage through to look for my dies, which is probably not what you wanted to hear, but that is what I do. I do put them onto magnetic sheets, generally speaking. The white could be mistletoe, you're quite right. How different does that look with the berries being red? Completely changes the look of the paper, doesn't it? Nothing like a good rummage. I know, well, it's surprising what you can find then, isn't it? You know, if you keep looking through, then you sort of think, oh, I forgot I had that one. Or, oh, it was like, what was I using the other day? Oh, the pine cones. I was using that for something. And I forgot how great the label dies in that particular set of dies are. They're huge labels and they're perfect for all year round crafting. Yet kind of if you pop it away with your Christmas pine cones, then you might not realise how fab the other dies are. So yeah, I think it's good to kind of remind yourself and look through your dies. Okay, this is looking good. Right. And not too tricky to make that all very lovely, pun intended. Right. It's got to be a Christmassy, wordy sentiment, doesn't it? That's, which one shall we have? 'Tis the season to be jolly. May the season be filled with peace and joy. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. I quite like that one. Have yourself a merry. That one. Now, there are a couple of ways to put your stickers on. This is generally how I do it. It's quicker for me, but you can put it onto the block and then pick the stamp up. So there's a couple of different ways to do it. That one. And shall we stamp that out? So let's do Evening Evergreen. Hazel is definitely going to colour it. They look great in the red, don't they? I mean, they do look nice in the white, and I'm sure they will get used in the white. But something very Christmassy. Right, let's do red. Real red. Bit of a mix and match stamp set. And shall I cut? I'll cut one of those frames just so that you can see what that frame looks like. That's one. So you get the middle oval of that one as well. That's one. And then cut this one. And I'll cut some leaves in the gold. I'm just going to grab those leaves. Squeeze my arms, reaching across. And this way I can wind it all. It would help if I took the plate with me. Okay. So there's my berries week. Mistletoe and kissing, but I'm gonna colour my berries red. It made me laugh. Right, I've cut some gold. So gold glimmer, gold glimmer, gold glimmer. Sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. So more leaves. Gold, those leaves in the gold. Where did I cut? That one. And that one. And as I had no idea what I was making, I'm sorry I haven't prepared anything, but it's all part of the fun, isn't it? So hopefully it is anyway. I'm going to cut some of them in white. Bear with. So there's little hearts hanging around from earlier. Oh, leaf. And a leaf. Now we can start to assemble. Get them somewhere safe. Don't want to lose the dies. Makes us sad to lose the dies, especially having only just got them. Right, bits and bobs. Annette says, love watching you design on the fly. Good job. Because it's mostly what happens. Right, let's see. Wabby gab, wabby gat. Got this gold frame. I don't want to cover up too much of the berries. what can we do about that to not cover up so much of it? Maybe that will just have to be covered. We'll see. We'll see. Right, I think it'll be okay actually. Let's get some blending going on. Okay, so we've got our shade. No, I keep saying shaded spruce and I don't mean shaded spruce. I mean evening evergreen. Hi, Glenda. So I'm going to add the evening evergreen. Now, I do this quite a lot, but I love that by adding the blending, you get the light and the dark, kind of the shading like you've got on these leaves, rather than it being solid cardstock colour. It definitely has its place, but I do like, as I say, adding the ink to the white. That's nice. And it's the same leaf. I wonder if, right, I'm going to give this a go. If this oval goes horribly wrong, we'll just have to use another oval. But can you see? Get some of that leaf shading on the side of our oval, just so it doesn't look so stark, because it's a lot of white against the a lot of white against that. I want, it's a big oval space with lots of white, and I don't want it so white. I'll get my words out. So, got a bit of blending. And we can then put our sentiment. Cut this. You could stamp this evening evergreen directly onto your oval. I think it would work. Oh, as I've already stamped it, I'm going to cut this out and then we'll see how we go. Okay. Getting there. I've definitely warmed up. For anyone who was here at the beginning, I was saying, oh, I'm really cold. I've definitely warmed up now. Sheer panic, I think, of not knowing what I'm going to make. Right, let's have those words in red. Little. Okay. Dimensionals. Do you like the masking? Melissa says she likes the masking. Nice touch. And it just softens the edges of the the oval, which, as I say, it's nice that it's quite big, but it kind of covered so much of that. I don't think we need the gold frame on this one. Keep that for another day. Let's add into the white. Let's do that way around. Have the foliage, and let's put those little sentiments on before I lose them. The simple card is turning into an Emma. It is turning into an Emma simple rapidly, Hazel, rapidly. Little. Oh, there's a little bit of tiny bit of dimensional sticking out there. I don't want that. Don't want that. That's ready to go, and then I just need a little bit for half. Get one too big. These foam adhesive sheets are perfect for little sentiment pieces because you just get the whole page of dimensional and you can chop it as you want. I really like having them in your stash. Have yourself there. Let's have a little bit of extra foliage. Can you see that okay? Is it a bit dark? Are you okay? Not sure how much light's coming over. A bit late now. We're nearly at the end of the last card. Right. I'm sure you'd let me know though, wouldn't you? If there was lots of shadowing and stuff. Right. What's new? Oh, I launched so Brian, King and I have launched, I believe it to be our 6th kit. So Brian and Emma's super awesome fun time card kit has been launched today and is open until the 18th of October for booking. And there is online version, there is kit by post, and there is a kit by post with the bundle. And that is on my website, and I've shared it on my social on Instagram and Facebook as well. So there's a link if you would like to join us for one of those. It's always a whole load of ideas. And then there's a bonus Zoom where you can join Brian and I towards the end of October, and we all sort of share projects. So it's fab. Hazel says the awesome kits are brilliant. I've loved everyone. Oh, I'm so glad, Hazel. And Brian and I talk you through kind of our thoughts behind projects and colour combos and like sort of hints and tips and things like that. It's not necessarily a walkthrough of each card. There is a full detailed PDF instruction sheet, so you've got that to take you through. But you get to hear from us on why we've done certain things with cards and sort of thoughts on what we've done when we made them. So lots of fun. Right, let's have that gold in here. Feeling a wreath vibe coming on with this. Too much? Not enough? Let's snip those down. And I'm also feeling the enamel doodahs. I'll get the name of them in a minute. Because I think put that up there actually. Up there. Definitely got a Christmassy feel, and I can do another double bow for you. So you can see that going on. Looks a bit squint there. Right, let's stick that on. Should we go dimensional again? About time. Wondering if this ribbon would be nice. This is the natural finish ribbon. Maybe just a band. I like that. Right, let's do that. Oh, ribbon avalanche. So I'm just going to tape that around like so, and pop that. Some dimensionals. We want the enamel dot things to be the last thing that we use because they will need a little while to dry. Shall I use the other white? I'm going to use the other white base. Stick that down. Let's put that on there. Oh, we can pop that little oval on there. Right, are we ready? Double bow. So I am left-handed, and for that I'll only apologise. So I hold it in my right hand, but I've got my tail coming down enough to loop around and make the knot, because this is the tail that we're going to tie around. So I loop it around as many times as I want the bow to be, so you keep going and going and going and going for however many loops you want, and then we'll just place that over there. So this tail we're just going to go all the way around all the pieces, and then you're going to come back up and through the loop that you've just made. So it loops around the middle of the loops that you've just made. Hopefully that will help you if you were to want to make a double bow. So where shall we pop that? There. So let's see if we can loop that a little bit. There's a glue dot kind of sticking there from before. It's not just magically stuck, but I am going to grab another glue dot and just make sure that that is in place. Don't think I could craft without my mini glue dots. I do use them a lot. Right, so we've got our bow. Then we want some berries. So let's grab our berries. Now, are these going to be the right kind of red as far as matching with the... I think it's going to look good. I'm happy. Let's do it. 3 berries there. And we'll maybe put an odd berry up here. And where else? We have some on the actual die cuts. Ooh. Definitely need to put that somewhere safe to dry. I'm going to do a 3 there. Happy with that, I think. There's one there just to put that on. These are so cool to use. They are Pearlized Enamel Effects Basic Real Red, and you get the black and the white pearlized as well. Kristen, thanks for showing us how to do the bow. I've seen Tammy is something else with bows. She is like a bow genius. Her bows are amazing. But glad I could be of assistance to hopefully help tie a double. These are amazing. So you can do lots with them. But at Christmas, the red one, obvious kind of one, is berries. So there you go. Just make sure you place that somewhere flat to dry. Be mostly dry in a couple of hours, but I would leave it overnight before you do anything with that card. So there you go. They are the 2 cards. If you want to see the birthday kit or the tag kit, then I showed them at the beginning of the live, so you can pop back and see those if you want to see them up close. And I made the 2 cards from the birthday kit as well, so you can see those. That is all from me. Look at this day. I'm like very warm now. I hope you have a lovely week. For those who have this coming, I hope you have a lovely time and a chance to play when it does arrive with you. For those who don't and you'd like to add it to a starter kit, please feel free to reach out and message me. And for everyone else, it's coming in November, so not long to wait. But I shall take proper photos of these and share them in the week. Have a lovely week, everyone. Stay well, stay safe, and I will see you again next week. Happy Thanksgiving from for Canada as well. I meant to say that at the beginning, so happy Thanksgiving to you guys. Have a fab week, everyone. Take care. Bye.